Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Medu is out there with Parker. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the point. Now here's Satoransky. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Here's Larkin. Fires the three. They get it again, and the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul.
Personal foul, second team foul.
On defense, the visitors. 4-point game. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Satoransky. He's covered by Thompson. And they get it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Pass to Nora. Back to Thompson. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. That one falls. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Larkin. Off target from three-point range. Hernan Gomez kicks to Satoransky. The three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Larkin can't get it to go.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Pass to Larkin. Takes a three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Larkin. Here's Smits. Thompson outside. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 9.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
There's the pick. There's Satoransky. Hernan Gomez passes to Medu. This one for 3. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Out to Parker. Pass to Medu. Four on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Out left to the wing. Larkin looking it over. From past the arc. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Thompson misses. Here's Medu. Scoreless thus far. Parker kicks to Hernan Gomez. Another shot. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point land, Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Anderson, and it's Fall in at the 5.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Anderson's shot is off. Fast break, here they come.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Now, here's Vesely. Covered by Johnson. Fires top of the key. And it's Vesely missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And here's Bryant for 3. Traps in the tray. Bryant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Kept alive. Fall. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Vesely. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Fires for 3. Oturu with the rebound.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now. And I'm scratching my head on that one. This is not his shot, and he, of all people, should know that. Hopefully he will try to work his way closer to the basket next time the ball comes his way.
Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he makes the first.
Anderson.
Both free throws good from Anderson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Bryant. Launches a 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Over to the left wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. The three from Bryant. Rebound by Vesely.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
Puts it up. And too long on the shot.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Bryant. D right on him. To the wing right side. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Laprovitola. No good on the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You can see that game plan. Play outside in. They just haven't gotten to the end part. And maybe they won't.
They would if I were.
All right, fellas. Let's now. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Thompson, and it's Nora in at the three, the small forward. Larkin can't get it to go. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker, and it's Zadaransky in at the point. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Thompson passes to Poirier. Out to the right wing. Here's Smits. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Zadaransky. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Zadaransky's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Here's Larkin. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Count that one. Zadaransky's got 8 points. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Larkin can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
They set the pick. It's tipped, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Clock at 6. Zadaransky, and a miss there on the triple. Zadaransky's gone just 25% from the arc, 2 of 8. Nice shot by Larkin. He's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Offensive rebound to the left wing. Here's Medu. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 5th rebound in this one. Larkin in the corner. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Fires from the wing. And he hits the jump shot. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Pass to Nora. Back to Thompson. From downtown, Hernangomez grabs the miss. Hernangomez has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. Hands it from downtown. Larkin's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And it's Smith with the rebound. Here's Nora. He has yet to score. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Lets it go from deep. Here's Parker. It's deflected. 59 seconds left in the third. Poirier passes to Larkin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. And Satoransky kicks to Parker. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Poirier. Here's Larkin. He's got 12. Stolen by Satoransky. Drills the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
On the wing, Thompson. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 15 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 14. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Hernangomez. Medu is out there with Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. A three ball. Oturu with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And here's Bryant for three. The rebound by Medu.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Out to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Poked away. And here's the break. Locked up there for Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. They get it back. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Pass to Medu. A second chance effort. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Bryant. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Hernan Gomez finds Parker. Here's the screen. From 20 feet out. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Again, the miss by Bryant.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Count the basket.
Cody.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Satoransky covering. Ring shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
It's Parker outside. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Out to the wing. Outside Bryant. Second chance shot. That shot off. Three-pointer on the way. Satoransky grabs the miss. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Off target with his 3. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James, and it's Okobo in at the 2 guard. Just 5 on the clock. James deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. Lets it go. Okobo, no good. Here's Larkin. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. Here he goes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
James against Thompson. 4-3. Korkmaz pulls it in. James against Thompson. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Larkin. The floater. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
James, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he gets that one.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And it's James with the jam.
What a finish.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
Previous play is under the reach.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, good from James. Cuts off the pass. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Korkmaz, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Let's go with a 3. Nora grabs the board. Thompson with it, now guarded by Brown. It's Thompson, high post. James is there. Shot clock at 6. Here's Larkin. Offensive board. Out to Thompson. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 5 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Akobo from deep. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's Larkin. Thompson outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. James attacking to the paint. Here's Akobo, defended by Thompson. Pass to Korkmaz. And a nice finish on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The home team calls timeout. And it's always a great time to check on the power rankings. Things heating up here in March. You take a look at the home team. They're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they got written off by a lot of people early on, but they've shown everyone up by delivering a strong season so far.
And it's James with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Larkin. He has 6. Pass to Smits. Here's Poirier.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball.
.24 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the 3. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the lob. Brown with the steal. Inside. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Larkin. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Kalathis. Offline with a 3. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Nails it from 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Diallo against Bryant. Launches it from deep. The shot no good. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. For 3, Diallo gets the 3 ball to go. Diallo's got 6.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
The home team calls timeout. Diallo's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Right at the free throw line. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Off target with the three.
Away team foul. Diallo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Robbed. It's stolen away. He's got a clear path. And he makes it.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And he banks in the layup. With some arc. And it's good on the lay-in.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And here comes the break. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Calathes has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And down it goes. 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Matajunas from the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. On the wing, Bryant, covered by Diallo. Bryant against Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Drops in the 3. Johnson's got 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Stripped it away. Here's the break. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Calathes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On Tuesday, then on Sunday, these are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Diallo, no good. Diallo's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Oturu, covered by Diallo. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Diallo up top. Will it go? Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And there's the drive. Here's Oturu. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Daniel Oturu. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Now here is James. He's covered closely. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by James.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Substitution on the court.
It's picked off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Larkin. Pass to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Here's Smits. 6 to shoot. Ooh, it's stolen away. We've got Furkan Korkmaz, and it's a Kobo in at the 2-guard position. Here's Larkin into the lane. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Back to Korkmaz. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
The away team, Furkan Korkmaz. 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Here's Larkin. And the shot's good. Larkin's got 8.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
The 3 from Thompson. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And here's the fast break. It's the trifecta. Korkmaz has gotten 4 this quarter.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
James. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Thompson passes to Smits. And he slams it in one-handed.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
A Kobo, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Thompson. Rejected by Brown. And they're on the run. Pulls up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Brown's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Going inside, Larkin with the bucket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Back to James.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. Drills it from deep. Korkmaz has got 9.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And he drives in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now, that is some real industrial-sized strength right there.
Pass to James. Kick out to Brown. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The 3 from Thompson. That one doesn't drop. Here's a Kobo. No made baskets yet. Outside, Brown. Off target from outside. Here's Nora. Hauled in by Brown.
Home team foul. Larkin. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Korkmaz. No good on the quick 3. Here's Larkin. He's got 10. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
There's a screen, and there's James from the arc. Nora grabs the board. Here's Larkin. He's got 12. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
And the jam by Brown.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And the visitors call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Calathis. Diallo outside. Here's Calathis. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Calathis has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. There's the drive.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming. and coming and that they may not have an answer for.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The three, Diallo. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Bryant. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Diallo on the take. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. On the wing, Bryant, covered by Diallo. And he lobs it up to the rim. The shot's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Diallo gets the bucket.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Takes it inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. An easy 2 on the layup.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside Johnson. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. In transition, here they come.
Number 21. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Diallo. And he gets it to go. Diallo's got 12 points here in the second half. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Corneli. Diallo on the wing. To the left side wing. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
41 seconds left in the game. Back to Bryant. Fires the 3. Johnson on the wing. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Corneli.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And nails the tray.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now Diallo. Here's Montejunas. No good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown, Diallo out there with James. And it's Okobo in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Brown. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
There's the screen. Pass to Satoransky. Fires the three. Rebounded by Papagiannis. The tray. And it's Okobo missing. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Diallo. Offensive rebound. Back to James. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now Satoransky. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Outside, James. Shoots the three. Satoransky grabs the miss. James has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Launches it. Back to Parker. Out left to the wing. James covering. Shot clock at 5. Satoransky in the corner. Good on the triple.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. James in the post. Inside. And at the top of the key, Diallo. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Papagiannis. Kicks it out to James. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 6.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Medu passes to Hernan Gomez. From outside the arc. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Okobo. In the corner, it's James. Here's Diallo. No good on the triple.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Diallo.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. The drive by James. Pass to Diallo. Parker with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Vesely.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Here's Calathes. Fires the three. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his...
And that does it for the first quarter. Up 7. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Blossingame. Korkmaz is out there at Corniche. And it's Maniunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep. They get it again. Pass to Korkmaz. Now Maniunas. Here's Calathes. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Here's Korkmaz. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Korkmaz has got 6 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Vitola passes to Anderson. Now here's Vesely. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Monday and then on Tuesday. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Count it.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Calathes. Still scoreless. Pass to Corniche. Stolen by Vesely. It's Anderson with the drive. Good on the shot.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Pass to Vitola. Here's Fall. And he dunks it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Corniche, the pass to Calathes. They set the screen to the middle. Six on the shot clock. Here's Korkmaz, and he makes good on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Vitola, still without a basket. For 3. Corniche with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Calathes. And the baseline jumper, no good. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Anderson. Over to the left wing. Maniunas with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Anderson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Laprovitola. 6 to shoot. Wesley with the ball. 17-foot shot on the way. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Cornish. Pass to Montejunas. Here he goes. And the jam by Montejunas.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The three. Montejunas grabs the miss.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Here's Korkmaz. That's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And it's good off the back rim and in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Good. That's Calathes who picks up the assist. Calathes has got 3 assists tonight.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And that one drops for him. He has 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
That one misses. 2 on the clock. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And we finish one half of basketball. Up by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our half.
You take a look at the visitors. This is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy. You're not as well rested as.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the visiting team.
Their bench came in.
That is more than enough of.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Parker out there with Medu. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
They got James. Diallo out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5. James has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And the dunk by Parker.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. James kicks to Brown. From the arc. Pass to Diallo. For the 3. That shot is off.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Satoransky the pass to Medu. James against Satoransky. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Diallo, a screen on Satoransky. There's the steal. And they're pushing it up. Poke loose. Parker passes to Medu. Parker a screen on Brown. Oh, the lob to Parker. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
They set the pick. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's James missing. A tight game here in Cleveland. Parker inside. He's covered by Brown. Parker's shot is off. Here's James. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Oh, my goodness, the slam! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Screen by Diallo. James kicks to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
There's a good screen. Drains it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Hip works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
James against Satoransky. James, good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Parker passes to Hernan Gomez. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Shot good by Diallo.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's a Kobo. No good with the triple. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Back to James. Left side, Brown. Pass to Diallo. Got it from 16 feet. Diallo's got 8.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Fall, and it's Vesely in at the power forward. Here's Coathis driving the lane. Pass to Korkmaz. Anderson outside. Here's Fall. Back to Anderson. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Courtney. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen. Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Anderson kicks to Vesely. Pass to Laprovitola. Clock at 6. Now Anderson fires away from way outside. Corniche with the rebound. Corniche has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wasengame, defended by Anderson. Corniche, the pass to Moniunas. Down low, stolen by Vesely. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Calathis. Lets the 3 fly. The 3-pointer is right on target.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Anderson the screen. Lobbed up there for Anderson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Inside. Stolen by Vesely. 3-on-3. Pass to Laprovitola. Now, here's Vesely. He's guarded closely, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Calathis.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Moniunas. Pass to Calathis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Laprovitola. And yes, it's good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Fall. Stolen away. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And the basket by Corniche.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
To the left side wing. Got a piece of it. 1:02 left here in the 4th quarter. Korkmaz is no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Vesely with the ball. The shot. Moniunas kicks to Korkmaz. The 3. The shot missing. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Pass to Fall. And here is Vesely. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they
right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson passes to Smits. Pass to Larkin. The three from Thompson sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Sarr. He tries for three. First shot won't go. And here is Thompson. Here's Larkin.
Home team foul. Cody, first personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game.
He may need to take a seat and recalibrate. That's his second foul in under a minute.
On the wing, Thompson, covered by Satoransky. And Thompson gets the three. Thompson's got 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Defended by Thompson. Three-pointer. Nora grabs the board.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Sarr. Looking to end the run. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Larkin no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And he's going for the lob. Now Thompson. He's got 9. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Nora. From outside the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Poirier with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's a pick. Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. Uncovered. That one no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Satoransky passes to Parker. The 3-ball. And he can't get that one.
Home team foul. Satoransky. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Larkin. This one for 3. Here's Thompson. No good. Great D that time from Satoransky. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Larkin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
.105 left in the first quarter of the game. Sarr passes to Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Poirier. Still no points. Thompson passes to Poirier. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he gets them both. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's Parker on the attack. Out to the wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Parker. Jacks up a 3. Poirier with the rebound. Fires the 3. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 5 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 12. And we'll be back in. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Pass to Sarr. Parker outside. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Bryant. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 7.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Bryant. He takes it in. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. It's stolen by Johnson. Takes the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. It's a one-on-one situation. Parker the screen. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Sarr. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Bryant, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Satoransky.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Another shot. Back to Satoransky. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. On the wing, Bryant launches a 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team
On
foul.
Sunday, and then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
That one drops for him.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's the floater. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
wing, Bryant. It's hauled in by Fall. 1:57 left to play in the second quarter. Anderson inside. Oturu with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Now here's Bryant. Not a lot of room. Oh, he tries a three. No luck on that one. Anderson passes to Metu. Back to Anderson. And here's Satoransky. From behind the arc. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Bryant left side. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Satoransky passes to Anderson. The quick look, no good that time.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And he drops the first.
For the away team, number 21, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Got it.
And give credit to coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
And here's Bryant outside. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. .41 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Free throw good. Bryant.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant. 35 seconds left in the first half of this game. Satoransky outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Oturu with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 13. We've got more in store for you right after this.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
Now let's take a moment. Appreciate you joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Nunez. We've got Sarr, and it's Parker in at the power forward. Here's Nunez. Driving in. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Larkin. From downtown. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night. The putback. It's good on the putback. Sarr's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Thompson with it. Parker picks him up. Picked it out of midair. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Tight defense on him. Parker outside. Lets the 3 fly. Poirier with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Smits. Still without a bucket. Larkin passes to Smits. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Pass to Nunez. Here's Sar. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Here's Nunez. And he converts the layup. Nunez has got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thompson outside. Pass to Larkin. The 3. Sar pulls it in.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Larkin. Drains the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Nora grabs the board. Sar's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Thompson passes to Larkin. Fires from deep. Out to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Give him 8. 4-3. Here's Smits. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Smits has gotten his 2nd bucket.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Pass to Sar. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Sar's got 5 points now in the quarter. Sar's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The 3 from Thompson. Poirier passes to Larkin. Here's Nora. Here's Larkin. Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Larkin. Shoots over Sar. The offensive rebound. Smits passes to Poirier. And here's Thompson for 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Nunez. Defended by Thompson. Sinks the tray. He's got 12.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Chemezi Metu, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. Pass to Metu. Satoransky right side. from deep three-point land. No luck on that one. Satoransky's gone, just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Hey, expanding his range. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Johnson. Bryant from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The baseline J connects. The jumper drops.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Driving inside. To the right side. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Pass to Oturu. 6 to shoot. Now here's Bryant. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
The deep 3. And Metu pulls it down.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And he makes it on the layup.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Covered by Satoransky. To the middle. Johnson passes to Oturu, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Satoransky. And the 3 off target.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Counted from distance. There's a minute 54 left to play in the 4th. Here's Metu. And that one is hammered home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 3rd assist of the night. Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Johnson. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Here's Oturu. And here's Bryant outside. He drops it from range.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Fires for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. From deep three-point land. And Metu pulls it down. Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to Satoransky. Pass to Fall. And he gets the bucket. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Oturu. Johnson for 3. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Anderson. Back to Metu. so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Nora in at the 3, the small forward. James outside. Diallo sets a screen for James. Diallo inside. He's covered by Thompson. Shot good by Diallo.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And they're able to recover. Larkin, the pass to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
James with a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Three-pointer. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
There's the screen. The drive by James. Here's Papagiannis. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The shot's good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And it's a Kobo missing.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Thompson against Brown. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Larkin, and it's blocked. Shot to stop the run. Diallo, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Larkin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Stripped it away. The 3, and it's blocked by Brown, and he recovers it. Here's Poirier. No good on the shot. James with it. Picked up by Thompson. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Diallo's got 5.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Pass to Smits to the inside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. .136 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Poirier. Off target from three-point range. An even 3-on-3 break. Akobo, the pass to Brown. Here's Akobo. From deep. Diallo, no good. Here's Larkin. Out to Thompson. Here's Poirier. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Thompson against James. Thompson inside, and finally they hit one. He's got 10.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Larkin. Krills the three-pointer.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Larkin's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Here's Akobo. He has yet to score. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Smits. Drills it from outside.
3 points. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Larkin. The 3 ball goes back up. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And we'll get the second. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Awesome game out there at Corniche. And it's Moniunas in at the 5 down low.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Calathes kicks to Korkmaz. They get it back. Awesome game, the pass to Calathes. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tries a 3. Moniunas grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Korkmaz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Korkmaz.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Takes it inside. Efes grabs the board. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Efes. Back to Korkmaz. Here's Efes. Defended by Bryant. Here's Korkmaz. Over Bryant. It's rebounded by Bryant. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. thanks. And he drives in. Pass to Corniche. Back to Korkmaz. Makes it off the glass. Korkmaz has got 7 now in this quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Bryant looking over the floor. And here is Johnson.
Old team foul. Martinez. First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Oturu. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Oturu's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Efes. Drives to the hoop. Odiunas a screen on Bryant. And that one's good. Korkmaz has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Oturu. Plays it up off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Efes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your home team, Efes.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. He's got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Down low. Beyond the arc. Odiunas grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's the screen. Korkmaz, no good. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 4 from distance. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
$15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Larkin going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Larkin's got 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. fresh out the gates, they've already established themselves as one of the teams to beat.
That is certainly reflected in their... And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now here's James. Still scoreless. You've got Diallo. He's out there with Brown. And it's a Kobo in at the 2 spot. James kicks to Diallo. And there's the drive. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the 5.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
They grab their own miss.
Away team foul. Poirier. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. Into the lane. Pass to Papagiannis. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Poirier. Here's Smits. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Here's Larkin. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Larkin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Wasted no time on that one.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Larkin. 12 points for him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's a Kobo. Now here's Diallo. And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment is a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. 1:52 left in the third. And good that time.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And a wide open look for James. The long distance 3 is buried.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Thompson against James. The drive by Thompson. Pass to Poirier. And James pulls it down.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And here's Diallo. James outside. Misses in close.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here. And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Thompson inside the line. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Brown with the screen on Thompson. Here's James. And the layup is good. James has got 5 now.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Larkin, the pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 12. And when we return, we'll get the 4th. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Corniche is out there at Blossingame, and it's Monaco in its center. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he sinks the second. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Calathes. Here's Korkmaz. The shot misses. Nice D from Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Eunice grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Korkmaz. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Korkmaz has gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go.
Team foul.
Diallo, he's checked in for Blossingame.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
And stolen by Diallo. Here's Korkmaz. The quick look, no good that time. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. To the paint. The kick out to Bryant. Here's Oturu, covered by Eunice. It's stolen. And here they come. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Bryant's got it. Traps in the tray. Bryant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And that one drops. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Corniche. Back to Diallo. No good on the triple. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Oturu, the pass to Johnson. And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now Diallo. No good, unable to end this run.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Diallo. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Calathes kicks to Diallo. Pass to Corniche. Here's Calathes. It's Korkmaz in the corner. And taken away by Johnson. Knocked loose. Here's Korkmaz. Defended by Bryant. Diallo with it. Shoots the three. It's deflected. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson can't get it to go. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Money in his kicks to Korkmaz. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Johnson outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was.
Basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Saturansky in at the point guard position.
Away team foul. Cody, first personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Saturansky outside. From outside, off the mark. Here's Akobo. Parker defending. It's blocked. The long-distance three is buried.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
And Allie, thank you for that. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Akobo. And they recover it. Here's James. Pass to Korkmaz. 5 on the clock. Back to James. From deep. Goes up again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Check by James. The three. Not going to go that time.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Good work there as it goes.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
James inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Saturansky with the steal. There's a screen. Pass to Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. First shot won't go.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Drops in the three.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Pass to Saturansky. Cash money on the open jump shot. He's got 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Korkmaz. To the inside. It's good.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Now here's Saturansky. No points yet. Launches it. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to James. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Korkmaz on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okobo gets the bucket. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
From deep, Sarr. The shot won't fall. Here's Brown. Softly drops in the floater. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Misses the 3. Pass to James. There's the 3. Counted from distance. James has got 5 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 6. Let's take a quick break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Okobo. Now here's Diallo. Here's Okobo. Here's Kalathis. It's hauled in by Fall.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's the 3. Pass to Metu. Second chance shot. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Oh, he picked him clean. Down low. Okobo, no good. Here's Metu. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Okobo. Back to Diallo for 3. And Metu pulls it down. Pass to Anderson. Here's Metu. And he jams it home with authority.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. To the middle. Here's Matajunas. And Metu pulls it down. Anderson against Diallo. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Clock at 6. There's the triple. First shot won't go.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They set the screen. Good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
A minute 15 left in the first half of basketball. And the layup is good off the glass. Diallo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Has to fall. Here he goes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
43 seconds left in the first half. Diallo outside. No good with the triple. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Corneli. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Anderson. Knocked away. Has to fall. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he...
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the visiting team. And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. James with the ball. Pass to Korkmaz. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. We've got Sarr, and it's Parker in at the power forward position. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Now, here is James. Gets the 3 to fall. James has got 8.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Sarr. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first one falls.
At the line for the away team, Sarr. 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's James. Give him 8. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
From the arc. He buries it from 3. Satoransky's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Brown with a screen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Satoransky with it. James is there. Satoransky shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Takes a three. And it's James with the three. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Korkmaz has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Kicks it out to Parker. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to James. Launches a three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Satoransky. Soft touch off the glass. Satoransky's got 5 points. 1:46 left in the third. Brown with a screen. James. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Korkmaz pulls it in.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Brown with a screen. Korkmaz passes to Brown. 5 to shoot. Back to Korkmaz. Lets it go from deep. Satoransky pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here's Brown for 3. Satoransky with the steal. And here comes the break. James with a steal. Pass to Korkmaz. Lots of room. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Sarr misses.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's James. The putback. And Parker pulls it down. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And time to... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Sarr in at the 3. Diallo's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. With the floater. Now here's Satoransky. Guarded closely. Here's Parker. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And It's in there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Satoransky. Sarr passes to Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Akobo, covered by Satoransky. Diallo, a screen on Parker. Corneli drives to the hoop. And yep, it's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Parker, left side. No good on the triple. Parker's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. For 3, Diallo gets the 3 ball to go.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's Satoransky penetrating. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. Second chance effort. Back to Hernan Gomez. Satoransky outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Akobo. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Back to Diallo. Pass to Corneli. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. No good from outside. Anderson against Diallo. And the layup falls.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. That one is off. Here's Mata-Yunus. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.